This episode is brought to you by Pete's. Few things start your day better than a good coffee. That's why Pete's hand roasts their coffee from a specific selection of high-quality beans. And they don't just put those beans into anyone's hands. Pete's trains their roasters for 10,000 hours so they can master the roast that gives you the most. Pete's Coffee. Coffee for coffee people. Find Pete's online or at your local retailer.
Medical notes this week. Suicides are at an all-time high. According to new data from the CDC, almost 50,000 Americans took their own lives in 2022, a more than 2% increase from the previous year. These deaths rose most in middle-aged and older adults. The data also shows that some groups, like Native Americans, are disproportionately affected by suicide, with almost 30 deaths per 100,000 people, about double the national average. Should you be worried about a new COVID strain? According to the CDC, more than 20% of COVID cases in the third week of August were caused by the EG5 strain, also known as Eris. This means that Eris is now the most common form of COVID currently being detected. However, experts believe that the booster shots being developed and released in September should be effective against the new strain. And finally, should your baby be listening to smooth jazz? A study in cerebral cortex found that exposing infants to non-speech sounds helps develop stronger connections between language processing neurons. Babies that were exposed to these sounds for 6 weeks scored better on language tests at 12 and 18 months of age compared to babies who were not. Scientists say this new method could be integral in supporting early language development for kids who are at risk of developmental disorders. And that's Medical Notes this week. I'm Shel Lustig.